Merry Christmas, everyone! Welcome back to my channel, and you're welcome if you're new here. My name is Alona, and here we're talking about English language. Today, we're going to study English with the help of the best Christmas movie ever. For me personally, and I know for a lot of people all over the world, that is this movie. Do you watch it every Christmas time? Because I do. And together with you, I would like to watch this movie. And we're gonna study English for sure. We're gonna have a look at some interesting idioms and word expressions, or in other words, word collocations. And you will practice your listening skills. Are you ready to start? Let's watch it. Before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below to receive a notification whenever I post a new video. We're going to watch an extract from this movie where Kevin is talking to his neighbor in the church. Kevin feels sad about being alone for Christmas, so he goes to church and watches a choir perform. Then he meets his neighbor, Old Man Marley, who dispels the rumors about him. Kevin is scared to death when he sees this man. The reason is that Kevin's older brother Buzz told him a terrible story about this old man. But when they start talking, Mr. Marley turned out to be a nice person.
Merry Christmas. May I sit down? That's my granddaughter up there, the little red-haired girl. She's about your age. You know her?
No.
You live next to me, don't you?
Yeah.
You can say hello when you see me. You don't have to be afraid. There's a lot of things going around about me, but none of it's true. Okay? Been a good boy this year?
I think so.
You swear to it?
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, this is the place to be if you're feeling bad about yourself.
It is?
I think so.
Are you feeling bad about yourself?
No.
And now we're going to practice with some idioms and word expressions from this extract. First of all, watch the scene. Second of all, look at the example and try to guess the meaning.
I'm in kind of a pain lately. I said some things I shouldn't have. I really haven't been too good this year.
What does be a pain mean? I've been kind of a pain lately. A. Someone is hurted a lot. B. Someone or something that is very annoying. The correct answer is B. Often we say be pain in the neck or just the phrase be a pain. For instance, Kevin was a real pain in the neck. Remember, at the very beginning of the movie, he spoiled the dinner and he was sent to the attic.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset about it because I really like my family. Even though sometimes I say I don't. Sometimes I even think I don't. Do you get that?
I think so. How you feel about your family is a complicated thing.
Especially with an older brother.
Deep down, you always love them.
What does deep down mean? A. You know your true feelings about something, although you may not admit them to yourself. B. You share your true feelings. The correct answer is A. You know your true feelings about something, but you do not admit them to yourself. Another example is, deep down, I still loved him.
But you can forget that you love them. And you can hurt them and they can hurt you. And that's not just because you're young. You want to know the real reason why I'm here right now?
Sure.
Came to hear my granddaughter sing. I can't come in here tonight.
You have plans?
No. I'm not welcome.
At church?
Oh, you're always welcome at church. I'm not welcome with my son.
What does "you're welcome" mean here, or "you're not welcome" mean here? A. Accepted or wanted somewhere, in other words, invited, or said after thank you. The correct answer is A. "You're not welcome" mean Mr. Marley, for example, wasn't welcome with his son. His son didn't want to see him. Another example is, "Come and see us wherever you're in town. You're always welcome."
Years back, before you and your family moved on the block, I had an argument with my son.
What does have an argument mean? A. Share an opinion with somebody. B. A disagreement or the process of disagreeing. The correct answer is B. Mr. Marley had an argument with his son, and his son doesn't want to see Mr. Marley. Another example is, the children had an argument about a word game to play. Also, we can say have an argument about or over.
How old is he?
He's grown up. We lost our tempers, and I said I didn't care to see him anymore.
What does lose temper mean? A. To suddenly become angry. B. To become worried. The correct answer is A. Another example. The children behaved so badly that I lost my temper. How often do you lose your temper? Write in the comment section below. And Mr. Marley continued saying, "I said I didn't care to see him anymore." Here, the phrase care to do or not care to do, it means I didn't want to see him anymore.
He said the same. We haven't spoken to each other since.
If you miss him, why don't you call him?
I'm afraid if I call him, he won't talk to me.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just afraid he won't.
No offense, but aren't you a little old to be afraid?
What does no offense mean? A. You do not mean to upset or show lack of respect to somebody by something you say or do. B. Used to say what you really mean. The correct answer is A. Another example. No offense, but I'd really like to be on my own.
You can be a little old for a lot of things. You're never too old to be afraid.
That's true. I've always been afraid of our basement. It's dark, there's weird stuff down there, and it smells funny, that sort of thing. It's bothered me for years.
What does the verb to bother mean? A. To annoy, worry, or upset somebody, to cause somebody trouble or pain. B. To make somebody happy. The correct answer is A. Another examples. That sprained ankle is still bothering her, meaning hurting here, causing pain. Or another example. I'm sorry, he was so rude to you. It doesn't bother me. It means it's okay to me. I don't worry about it. It doesn't annoy me.
The basements are like that.
Then I made myself go down there to do some laundry, and I found out it's not so bad. All this time I've been worrying about it, but if you turn on the lights, it's no big deal.
What does no big deal mean? A. Used to indicate that something is of little consequence. B. Used to indicate that something is of high importance. The correct answer is A. And another example is, we had a casual conversation about it. No big deal.
What's your point?
My point is, you should call your son.
What does my point is mean? A. What I want is. B. What I mean is. The correct answer is B. You can also ask like, Mr. Molly, what is your point? And you can say, my point is. What is your point? In other words, what do you mean? And the answer is obvious. What I mean is. Usually, after the phrase my point is, you should use a clause, in other words, sentence, subject and the verb. As in the example, my point is, you should call your son. Another example is, my point is, she should talk to her boss.
What if he won't talk to me?
At least you'll know. Then you can stop worrying about it. And you won't have to be afraid anymore. I don't care how mad I was, I'd talk to my dad, especially around the holidays.
I don't know.
Just give it a shot.
What does give something a short mean? A. To get something. B. To have tried something. Correct answer is B. In other words, to try something, especially something that you're not familiar with. Kevin is talking here like just give it a shot. It's like he says that Mr. Molly may try talking to his son. Maybe it will work. Another example is, I have never been very good at baseball, but I will give it a shot. Is there anything that you would like to give a shot next year? That might be your New Year resolution. Write in the comment section.
For your granddaughter anyway. I'm sure she misses you. And the presents.
I sent her a check.
Wish my grandparents did that. They always send me clothes. Last year I got a sweater with a big bird knitted on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Not for a guy in the 2nd grade. You can get beat up for wearing something like that.
What does beat up mean? To hit someone hard and repeatedly. To cut something. The correct answer is A. For example, 2 people were arrested for beating up that man.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a friend who got nailed because there was a rumor he wore dinosaur pajamas.
What does get nailed mean? A. Receive some news. B. Be caught. The correct answer is B. And actually you can say to nail, meaning to catch someone. And it's very informal word. The other example is, the police had been trying to nail those guys for months.
you better run along home where you belong. You think about what I said, all right?
Okay,
It's nice talking to you.
nice talking to you. What about you?
Me?
Yeah, you and your son.
We'll see what happens. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time in my next video. And a Merry Christmas!